So I'm on Big Bluff here in Ozarks in Arkansas, and down below is the Buffalo River. Got this amazing vantage point looking right down on the river. Yeah, it's like a pretty obvious spot to come as a photographer and make a picture because it's so epic and grand here. But can't resist. It's a little subdued soft light. Working on 4.5 with Portra 160, so I think the color palette of that film will work well in this condition. I was here last week and this river was a lot more full. It was moving pretty good. Today it's a lot lower, but the color of the river is pretty nice. There's like some turquoise in there. Yeah, some beautiful colors. The whole color palette, the whole scene is just subdued, somewhat monotoned. It looks kind of nice. Hanging right on the edge here, and right below me is quite the drop, so I got to be careful here. There has been quite a few deaths here, so I've heard, of hikers not really paying attention and slipping and falling to their death, which I do not want to do. My tripod's just barely hanging on, making sure it's pretty locked down here. But I got like a pretty amazing bird's eye view looking down to the river, and just everything's kind of looking incredible. All the trees have, are in their kind of winter stage, so there's no leaves on them. There's a couple trees mixed within that are still got some green on them. And the river has got this kind of beautiful kind of turquoise color. It's a pretty nice scene here. So I'm going to set the 4.5 up, make a composition, and try to make an exposure here. I've shot 3 sheets so far. I loaded 4. I have more film if need be. So I'm going to make this exposure and kind of see if I'm going to keep an eye on the light. The light kind of is peeking through just a tad here and there, so it's a lot to kind of play around with right now. So I'm gonna set this thing up and see what I can make happen. This is one of the coolest spots I've ever loaded film in a 4.5, or loaded 4.5 into film holders. I shot 4 sheets. I'm going to load 4 more because the light is wanting to come through these clouds, and I think it's going to really, I don't know, maybe change this landscape up a bit. So I'm going to load some film just in case, and maybe make a photograph or 2. But either way, this is an amazing spot to load film. Like this perfect little ledge right here. This is a perfect little ledge right here to set my loading bag on and change some film. So Alright, I got this scene composed in the on the 4.5 meter with an incident meter, so I got a meter reading of a f22 at about 1/8 of a second, and the sun's just peeking through the clouds just enough where it's illuminating the juniper down here, and it's kind of enhancing a bit of like the grooves and lines in the tree and the kind of twists and turns of it. It looks pretty decent, so I'm gonna got some film in there and try to make an exposure. Like I said, this is such an obvious place to come as a photographer because it's so beautiful and so grand here. but I couldn't resist. This is all new location to me, so I've never been here. I haven't really seen too many photographs from here either, besides like maybe a couple of backpacker pictures, but I'm sure a lot of photographers have been here. But it's just incredible. So I'm gonna load some filming and kind of see how it goes. Looks like it could be a decent picture. I'm still keeping an eye on this light here because it's kind of, there's some clouds that are kind of passing by. The sun's just maybe like just above the hillside here. So I think right now is probably the best time to shoot and try to make this photograph. It's about 2:45, so I think around after 3 o'clock the sun kind of dips below the hills here. I'm gonna try to give this a go, kind of see how it looks. All right, 1, 2, 3. We'll see. Okay, I'm all packed up and gonna head out of here. Got about a 4-mile hike out in the dark. Got the headlamp on. Got some snacks. This place is incredible. Moving to Missouri, I wasn't sure what to expect, and I found some amazing locations down in Arkansas. So I'm gonna be coming back here again. Oh, don't fall. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely be coming back. This place has a lot of potential for landscape. Yeah, just trying to find my way here still. Just trying to find my way creatively, visually, down in the Missouri Midwest area. You know, I grew up in California, so the ocean is always a big subject matter for me. I don't have that anymore, so I gotta kind of explore some new areas. Whoa. Sketchy trail. Okay. Anyhow, yeah. So hiking out, and see you next time.